Our coverage of SEC Media Days brought to you by our friends at MyBookie.ag continues now. Alabama Day here in Nashville. And obviously, there's one offensive lineman on the set. It's not me. It's not Brownie.
Yeah, I think JC Latham is the obvious choice there. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. How y'all doing?
Doing awesome. So we were just talking before we started. You were asked downstairs in your rotation the most famous person you know.
Yeah.
And you forgot who the most famous person you know
I forgot
is.
I knew Bryce, yeah. So I
the
called,
overall number one pick.
I mean, hey, it happens. I mean, I called Aaron Jones. He didn't pick up. So then called Bryce. Bryce picked up. Yeah, he's a really cool dude, man. He does stuff like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty good that the one famous person, the most famous person you know, you call right away and they pick up.
Yeah, I mean, that was really cool. Yeah, I'd be calling him, like, from time to time. I remember on my birthday, I accidentally called him by accident because it was late at night. I just celebrated with my family and friends, and I meant to call somebody else, and somehow I called him. And mind you, it's late. So I'm like, he's going to hate me. I probably woke him up. And he ended up texting me at like 4 in the morning, like, hey, man, you all good? Like, I'm going to check. You called me late at night, like, everything's straight. But this is after he's gone for the draft. So I'm like, yeah, that's really cool to do, man.
He's one of those guys I assume you'll stay in touch with the rest of your life, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Real cool dude, man. I can't wait to see him tear up the league.
Yeah. Will he tear up the league, you think?
100%. Yeah, I know.
What makes you say that?
I'm confident in his abilities. Everybody who has ever played with him in our on our team can say, 9, he's going to get the job done, and he's going to do whatever he has to do. And just listening to the reports about how he's been doing throughout since he's been with the Panthers, like, he's doing exactly what we expected him to do. So, I mean, we have no doubt that he'll be great.
You've got this big physique here, or do you have to work to keep it to stay at this weight, or do you have to watch what you eat to stay at this weight? Or are you one of those guys that can eat anything he wants or not?
You got to be mindful, of course, understand what you do. But, I mean, I got great people like UJ. Shout out UJ. I got great people like him in my corner. Like, he does the little things. You feel me? We got a great nutrition staff to make sure we're handling what we're supposed to handle. Great weight room, strength and conditioning coaches, obviously. But UJ is the guy who, like, he's more like that coach on the team who a lot of guys go to for, hey, do you think I should eat this? Or, hey, do you think I should eat that? Like, on more of like fast food side of things. Or if you're not eating fast food, like, hey, what do you recommend for places to go? Or, you feel me? He just connects with the players. He was at IMG when I was there. He was really cool coach over there. He knew what he was talking about. So he does a great job at mobility, making sure we stay recovered and pre-injury stuff, make sure we don't get injured. So, he's very unique, and he adds a different dynamic to our team. So
Yeah, but if he came to you and said, "We have got to get 10 on you. We got to get 10 pounds on you," what would be your go-to? You said easy. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good question. I like ChickfilA. ChickfilA is really good.
Okay, so you just hammer that. What do you go with there? What's the order?
All right. So if I'm getting 10,
we got to add 10 pounds to you.
Like, long day at practice, I sweated a lot of stuff off. I'm getting large mac and cheese.
Okay.
A spicy chicken sandwich.
Yep.
A large fry.
Yep.
Maybe a shake and a sweet tea.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to add 10.
And so
that's a good meal.
So?
That's a good meal.
So? I think it does.
Okay.
So here's the problem. I'm not.
It went on me.
Here's the problem. I'm not an offensive lineman, and I didn't put a hard days in, and that's my exact order. So that's why I look the way I look here.
Hey.
Yeah. So
the peach milkshake. Do you go peach milkshake? Have you tried that?
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh,
I
it's
haven't tried
legit.
it. Is it?
Yes.
I'll try it when I get back.
Okay.
So we're getting ready for a new season, a new offense, and there's been talk about Alabama maybe going a little old school, back to some of the other past national championship style teams, which points to you and the old TK here.
Yeah.
The old Trench King?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
tell me about this new look offense moving to the year. Are you excited about what's ahead?
Definitely, yeah. So obviously, new generation, pass the ball a lot. That's the theme of what a lot of teams are doing in today's league. But yeah, we want to line up and hit guys in the mouth, and we want to do it over and over and over and over again, just to really emphasize, like, hey, like, y'all can do whatever. Like, we gonna hit y'all in the mouth. We gonna make y'all not want to play us. Cause like I've heard, I ain't gonna name drop, but I've heard teams like, and like even in the last season, like they like, hey, we didn't think y'all, or we didn't think we'd beat y'all, or like we knew we weren't gonna beat y'all. But like hearing the stories from before, like there was teams that were scared to come out of the locker room to go against us. Not obviously I wasn't there at that time, but that's how much fear Alabama put in other teams' heart, and that's what we want to inspire to do. Like we don't want y'all to play like if y'all come out in the first half, like we want to like do what we do to the point where y'all don't want to play again. Like y'all doing whatever. So, and I know we got a great group of guys on offense and defense who will get the job done.
What is you talked about Bryce, and obviously you were in front of him. It's a whole new set of quarterbacks now.
Yeah.
What do you see from that room?
A lot of maturity and a lot
Yeah.
of growth. Just like I said with Will Anderson, when you lose somebody of that caliber of talent, it's a flight or fight reaction. Either you're going to run from the opportunity or you're going to stand tall and fight for it. So everybody in the team, but especially those two groups, understand like, hey, like these are great players, once in a lifetime players. We got to replace them. What are we going to do? And they said we're going to work, and that's what we've been doing all offseason. All the quarterbacks have been sticking together and doing what they have to do to make sure whatever happens, we're best prepared for the season. So.
It's a dumb question, but IMG doesn't have cheerleaders or band, right? It's just
no. I think they might have just got it, but when I was there, they did it.
Yeah,
so.
it's always that school has always fascinated me, and I was like, do the greatest band players in the country transfer to IMG?
Yeah, I mean they'll probably start doing that now. I mean, you might have sparked a little conversation for them, but I know I don't think we had one when I was there. Yeah.
But see, I bring that up because I would imagine in high school circles, what you get in the SEC before you go to the NFL, everyone always says the SEC prepared me for the NFL. I would imagine practices at a place like IMG
Definitely.
prepares you for the
Definitely.
SEC.
The only thing, and I was just talking to my friend MJ about the only thing that IMG does that or Alabama doesn't do is we say the quarterback's live. So like we'll be in practice, it'll get heated. Florida, you know how the temperature is there, and like coach will be like, "Hey, quarterback's live. You can hit the quarterback." So like now it's like you're not sparing nobody. Everybody coming downhill trying to take each other's heads off, trying to kill the quarterback, all stuff like that. But it definitely, as far as an environment goes, like they definitely have very similarities to it. IMG being the best high school in the country, you have an environment to where everybody there is poised to be great, and you push every single day to be the best. So whoever isn't, they work their way out of the system, but whoever is tends to go to schools like Alabama. So,
are you? If you were Nick Saban, would you have ever had Bryce Young live in one practice?
No, hell
no. Of course not.
No. I didn't think it would happen in practice, but he's done it. But I would never. Nah, I can't.
No.
You got Will. Nah.
With Will Anderson and Dallas Turner, you're not making him live.
Hey, it's your job you're supposed to protect him.
I mean, but things happen. You don't want Bryce to leave the pocket and then get chased down, turn around, and just. You don't want that.
Quarterback's never live. All right, he is JC Latham, one of the best of the country, one of the best of the SEC, of course. Our coverage presented by MyBookie.ag. Code next round when you sign up. JC, best of luck, man. Thank you for the time, buddy.
Appreciate it, man.